Hello everyone, Lenore the Revolutional Healer here. So I'm just going to quickly jump on board and just talk about today's current energies. So I'm just going to wait, and I'm going to put this in the comments section as well. Control V. So, right. Bear with me for a second, guys. I'm going to just share this out. Hope you're all well for Sunday session with Lenore. Please forgive me. I have no makeup on today. I had a tooth pulled yesterday and the left tooth in, and I had to really go back and get it fixed up. So I sincerely apologize. I normally would have makeup and me all dolled up, but today I'm feeling a bit underneath the weather, especially with this tooth. But anyway, the show must go on. And I really wanted to talk today about today's current energy, especially with what's going around at the moment. So many contrasting energies. So I'm just going to wait for a little bit more, and then I'm going to share this out. Okay. Hello, Barry. Copy link. And let's share this out. Link. Okay, and then I'm going to go here. So, yeah, I'm just going to share this out to all the other groups that I'm with. And I don't even know what my moderator is, Miss Beth. She's normally on the board today. Okay, welcome. Now, guys, if I can't see your comments, it's the reason why. You'll have to go on the links, and then there's StreamYard. So you'll need to click on it and then make sure it goes on, because I want to show you. Yeah, so you go into the comment section, and then up the top, it should be there. And I think I did pin it. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I did. So I'm doing some free card pulls today, and I'm just going to talk about what's going on with this current energy. I'm going to talk about, just life in general. There's lots of things happening. And if you want a card pull, comment down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll do a free card pull and maybe a healing or two during today's readings. Yeah, so feel free to ask questions, or if you're not sure about something, feel free to ask. Edit. And I'm just going to put on this 1 second, guys, because I can't see people's comments at the moment. Control B. So So save changes. So hopefully that will come up now. Fingers crossed. Hi Tatum. How are you? I hope you are well. Did you want a card, Paul, darling? Comment in the section and I'll give you a card. Good afternoon. How are you, Dal? What's been going on? Okay. Oh, lots. Yeah. Hi, Sally. Yeah, I had a tooth pulled yesterday. They left the bone in. I had to go back in. They had to renumb it out, pull the other bit of the tooth out, which wasn't fun. Yeah, listen, this is this current energy at the moment, and it's also to do with Mercury retrograde. See, I can't even talk properly. Mercury retrograde is because it still has that transformation stage of 2 weeks after, and that's just finished. Jupiter has gone forward, which is the planet of good luck. Sure thing, Kim. If you can share it out, share out the love, like, subscribe, and share, and I will get onto it. Yeah, it's just been really, really weird, this energy, and a lot of people were turning on people, a lot of people were angry at people. Light workers are turning on against other light workers. There is people, that are sabotaging others, because they, they hold their head up high, and it's this energy at the moment. So you either stand in your light and stand in your power, or you let things fly. That's the way how it is. So what does Tatum need to know for her highest good right now? So changing your focus. So this is connected to the heart space right now, Tatum. And this is also telling me right now, you are your own creator, and you are not paying attention to the small details at this present moment. What do I need to know about this one? Crown chakra. You're not connecting yourself to spirit. You're not connecting to those higher realms and trusting your spiritual self, and the changes. What's the positive changes? You're focusing on the lack of changes as well. We're all going through this challenging times. Your power is how you react to things, and this is what I was just saying about. This is that current air energy where other people, they rain on a parade. Like we're flying high, doing our own thing, and then the next minute it's like boom, there's the center of attention. So allow those energies to either come to you, and people like getting in there, and then the next minute it's like, oh, it's changed again. So just don't sweat the small things. Just let it be. Just let it be. I know that's really hard in saying that, but just know that you're never going to be the same person you were 2 weeks ago. It's always changing, but your power is how you react. So I hope that resonates with you, Tatum. Okay, so Sally Ann Walker, and then I'll get to Kim. So Sally Ann, I want to talk to you about something, and okay. So I'm going to give you a quick fix as well. So what do I need to know about this one? Is this a bladder? Or is this kidneys? No, bladder. So there is, what's going on with this at the moment for Sally Ann? I'm feeling you're a bit wishy-washy at the moment, Sally Ann. Does this resonate with you, please? Sally Ann? Oh, you're welcome, Tatum. Sally Ann show. Sally Ann. Yeah, she's here. Good. So I'm feeling like I'm really wishy-washy in my stomach at the moment, like I'm like a someone on a boat. And what else is this? Is this inherited? No, this is arrested development. So this is not moving forward. It's like, I damned if I do, damned if I don't. It's wishy-washy. Is like, oh, should I go this way or this way? And then you're listening to the outer world. So you're listening to other people. Do those resonate with you at this present moment? Does this resonate? Yes. All right. So what do I need to know about this? Sure does. Yep. And what else do I need to know about this wishy-washy? And this is to do with conflict. So this is third eye stuff. So this is telling me that you're not really going, you know what? I'm allowing other people's behavior to dictate to my joy and happiness. My heart is closed off because it's to do with conflicts. It should be up this way. So, you know, this is where you can see it's a guy with the heart and it's all closed off and it's to do with conflicts and you're not even connecting to yourself. You need to walk in nature and release this toxic energy from this. And you need to start paying, you know, fear is just an illusion. Fear is false evidence arising, and you're allowing the behaviors of others to really dictate to you, and that's not true. You are your own creator. You are, you know, wow, you got it. Okay. Yeah. So these are fears, you know, fear is just false evidence arising. And when we kick in those doors to limited beliefs and heal it and remove it, it no longer is in our vibration. And yeah, I would like to say, but you got to rebuild yourself because you are no longer your former self. And too many of us go back to the former ways, like it no longer works for us. We're no longer the same people we were, and too many tell that same story over and over again of once was, but not the same anymore. So I hope that resonates with you, Sally Ann. Please let me know and leave me a review on Lenore the Revolutional Healer. I really appreciate it. But definitely walk on the grass, hug a tree, walk in nature, do some potting of grass, you know, like of the flowers as well, you know, clear it, remove it because it's no longer the same. Okay, you're so welcome. Okay, so Kim shared, I want to know what's up in the coming weeks with Trey and I. So, you're so welcome, sweetheart. First of all, Kim, there's something going off in your colon, and this is for you and Terrell. What do I need to know? So there's a bit of stubbornness between you both, and there's a bit of, I don't want to say self-abuse, but there is something hidden between this. What else do I need to know about this? And I feel like there's some confusion in your relationship. So it's like, I want to do this, but I don't want to do this. And I want to be with you, but I don't want to be with you. And it's like, it's just like a fire flame. Like it's like, and then it stops. And it's like another one. So this is what it's telling me. Oh, what more do I need to know about this? And I think it really makes you really upset. And this is the reason why your colon is going 100 miles an hour, because my colon's just gone, what the hell? What do I still need to know about this? There's a lot of stubbornness between you both. Is it mainly you? Yeah. So there's a bit of stubbornness, you know where you want to be, you know where you want to go. You know you really love this guy, but it's just like, why am I doing this? Does this make sense? And it's just like, there's a bit of grief here as well. So let's see what the cards have to say. So this is telling me that you're trying to find, and there's two birds, and then you see the man. You really need to connect with yourself and nature. And hi, Neil, welcome. And this is also telling me as well that there's two birds here. Now, two birds symbolize unity and love. Also, two birds. Also, hi, Robin, is that beautiful energy where you just got to get in that beautiful space and just go, you know what? I'm just going to find this joy and this happiness and just be in this present moment. And I think that's what you need to do. I love Abound, which is upside down. So you're questioning things right now. And you need to heal this. In order to change that vibration between you and Tyrell, you need to change that and you need to heal yourself and go, you know what? How do I do this? What do I need to say? So ask your guides, ask spirit to show you the least path of resistance in order to make this really work between you both. And you need to embrace it. You need to embrace who you are as a person, standing in your own power, smile, giggle, all those beautiful things. This is something that you need to do right now. So I hope that resonates with you, Kim. Please leave me a review on Lenore the Revolution here and let me know if this works for you. Thank you. So the next person I'm going to read for is Neil. Hello, Neil. Welcome. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now, if I can't see your comments, you'll have to scroll up in the comments section, and you need to let Real Stream let them know it's okay to comment. Of course you will, Neil. But in order, okay, so this is obviously to do with love. Okay. So, Neil, I want to say that you need to work on yourself a little bit, and there's lots of things that you can do. In order, there's a focus wheel from Abraham Hicks, and what that does is you put it out to the universe. I don't know if you've done any manifestations before, whether you've done this where you go, I would like to manifest, or I have manifested a beautiful woman that is single, emotionally available, who's financially supported. Those are the things that you can put on this focus wheel. I want to say 6 months, give or take. You will have a potential partner, but you need to do some work on yourself. So loving yourself, investing on yourself, making you do things that you love to do to make your heart sing. This is something that you need to do right now. I'm going to pull you a couple of cards. So what does Neil need to know about love? You need to open up a little bit more. You need to connect into that beautiful chakra, which is your root chakra. You need to do some clearing of that. There's lots of things that you can do. Meditation, frequency music. You need to share the love. You need to show that you are loved. And you need to show it out to the universe and go, you know what? I'm a beautiful person. I deserve love. I am loved. I am lovable. I am loved. I am enough. Even if you write it on a piece of paper, I am loved. I am lovable. I am loved. And put it on there on a mirror or first thing you see every morning, and say that as your affirmation to pull that love in, to pull that love for yourself as well, because that's how the universe responds. When we love ourselves, then the universe goes, oh, yeah, it's a vibrational match. It has to be, because even though it might be an alignment, but vibration trumps alignment. I'll say that again. Vibration trumps alignment. Hi, Rosalie. It's the way how the universe works. So if you love yourself and in making all those joy and happiness, then the universe will give it to you. But it can't give it to you unless it's asked, and you can't expect the universe to give it to you if you haven't done the work. And that's the reason why I said, have you done a focus wheel from Abraham Hicks? You can YouTube it, you can YouTube it or Google it, and it will give you some highlights. But you want a female or a male, whichever, and go, okay, but like someone that's emotionally available, a single person that's not married, someone that has banter. Really get in deep and put it out there, do it up, set the intention. That's how the universe works. It works on vibrational match. So I hope that resonates with you. Hi, Robin. How are you, sweetheart? Do you want a card? And guys, don't forget to leave me feedback on Lenore the Revolutionary Healer. I really appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Thank you so much, Neil. Okay, so what's going on with Robin? Robin, your gallbladder's going off, babe. This is a rest and development note inherited. Sure, Rosalie, I'll give you one in a minute. So, Robin is... What do I need to know about this? Okay, so this is telling me your gallbladder's going off. This is inherited. And what do I need to know about this? You feel like you're being taken for granted at the moment. Sure, Marie. And what's this other one? And you're very frustrated at the moment. Does this resonate with you at the moment, Robin? So you feel like you've been taken for granted. It's inherited and it's frustrating. You're just like, and this is that energy at the moment, babe. And it's not a bad thing. I feel like I am like I'm in a rocking chair, like I want to rock. Does this resonate with you, Robin? So what does Robin want tonight? What's to do with this frustration and taken for granted? Gallbladder, nah, but it's frustrating because I can't have a job. Well, that's where it is. Gallbladder, that's where it is. That's the emotion that's trapped in there. That's the taken for granted, and you're frustrated. It's taken for granted because you feel like it doesn't matter what you do. It's like, and then it's that frustration. So that is what's the because all the emotions are all trapped in the body, especially the organs. So the gallbladder is taken for granted, which is stored in there, and also that frustration. So this is inherited. So this is what it is. Right, so what I need to know. So you need to rest and reconsider. So you need to look at things from a different objective right now, because you just like, I really want a job, but it's like, damned if I do, damned if I don't. You take it for granted. It's like, and refusing to see it's upside down. So you're not seeing things from a different, clear enough perspective right now. And why is that? Is there something bigger going on that you really want to do this certain job, but you don't want to do a certain job? You're just doing it because it's the money? Is that right? And this is that rebuild card. So something else is going on here. Your heart chakra is still a bit closed, and there's a bit of dark fears coming through. Hi, Lee. So there's something here that you... Happy Sunday. So there's something here bigger that you need to see. Okay, Robin, you need to start finding a bit more joy and stability. You need to focus on things that bring you. One job I have an interview Monday, but I don't really want the job. I can't make this up, even if I want to. You need to find a job that brings you joy and happiness. Listen, I know that there's, things are crazy right now. Thank you, Tom. I know things are a bit crazy, and I get it. This energy with the coronavirus, should you or shouldn't you get vaccinated? I get it. There's lots of energy going on. But Robin, you need to really find that space of hakala right now where you're just going, you know what, what's up, and just bring that energy back in, because I feel like I'm all over it and don't have the heart. And that's the reason why your heart is going backwards. That's the reason why it's closed off. So you need to find something else that brings you joy and happiness. There's plenty of work around. You got this. And this is probably the best time for you to transform and rebuild, because you pulled out the rebuild your card. So maybe there is something there for you to say, okay, I really don't want to do that job. What else can I do? So maybe it's not ready to show itself just yet. Just putting it out there. Don't do a job that you don't want to do. That's going backwards in the spiritual process, not forward. You're welcome. Right, I'll go scroll back up. Now I'm going to go to Rosalie. Welcome, everyone. My name is Lenore. If you like to share and subscribe to my page, I really appreciate it. I was just talking about this current energy just before. It's a bit crazy at the moment. Just stick to your own path. Find that there's path of resistance. Play some happy music, joy, and just really if there's contrast around you or arguments, just water off the duck's back. Just let it go, because that's their issues, not yours. Right, so this card's for Rosalie. What I need to know. So Rosalie, this is telling me your solar plexus. There's something here. And then it's a dedicated effort. So this is telling me you might be fine-tuning something. And there's a bit of sadness and isolation here going on. And this is the world at the moment. You really are having a bit of a hard time trying to find that inner joy and happiness at the moment. You don't want to take the lead on anything. It's like you don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to connect to spirit. And you're not finding that joy and happiness. You need to do some breath work and breathe in and out. Hold for 5, breathe in for hold for 8, breathe. Yeah, you breathe in for 8, hold for 4, breathe out for 8. So the 8, 4, 8. And what that does is like that breath work when we need to share. Thank you, Lee. Hi, Sue. Welcome. Yeah, you need to change that breath, because the breath is powerful, and the breath is, so you hold for, breathe in for 8, and then hold for 4, and then out. You need to do that breath work. Also, too, I want to talk about sound frequency music. Change it up. Mozart music. Put some happy music on. Change it up. That vibration. Once you change that vibration, you will see things from a different perspective. What do I need to know about this one? So my organs are going off. Like, not like sexual organs, but there's, which organ am I talking about? It's like, okay, gotcha. It's like my glands underneath my armpits, and my throat is really, especially on the sides here. It feels like I'm a bit worthlessness, like I'm just not worthy of it. I'm just like, what do I need to know about this? And you're not listening to your higher self. So definitely, Rosalie, you need to get in that state of hakla. You need to breathe. You need to listen to your higher self, and change the frequency. So I hope that resonates with you. Please let me know in the comments section. Right. Let's go to the next one. So if you have a specific question about spirituality you'd like to know, or if there's some sort of issue you're going on, feel free to ask me and I'll try and help you out. This is for Marie Taylor. Marie Taylor, are you still here, please? What's with my kidney vein? Yep. What's with? So what's with her left one? So your left kidney is wishy-washy, and what's going on with the right? And your right one's terror. And why is this? And your overall one is very peeved, that you're very, very peeved off, Rosalie. So there's lots of things going on with you at the moment. That's why I'm saying sound frequency. You need to change that and change that breath work to release those from the kidney. That's the reason why I said that to you. Right. Marie Taylor, what does she need to know? Marie Taylor. Oh, okay. So there's some clarity belief here that you need to see. You need to see that transformation that's coming for you at the moment. Also to your base chakra. So your root chakra is going backwards and forwards. It's like not spinning. It's dead dormant. And also you're going through these challenging times. Even though you're going through these challenging times, you need to connect with earth. You need to connect with that beautiful groundness of the earth. If you can't walk on grass bare feet, you can place aluminium foil underneath your feet, because it's exactly the same as you walking on the grass. It's a natural element, and aluminium grounds people. Also too, I want to talk to you about you've just got no flow. Like there is nothing here at all, Marie. And it's like like a horse in the cart, like I really want to go forward. And when there's like the Flintstones, you go really, really fast and you put your feet down on the Flintstones cart. That's what I'm like, I just don't take your feet off the ground. It's like, I don't want to move. And why? You're not reaching out either. It's like, I really want to move forward, but I don't want to move out. Aluminium. I can put something on my link about it if I'm learning all the revolutionary healer, so you can see. Marie, I want to say to you as well, there's something going on with your kidneys, no, bladder. What do I need to know about your bladder? Oh, and there's a lot of dread here. It's like, yeah, it's like, what do I do? And it's like, and that's with the Flintstone feet. It's like, I really don't want to do this. So what do I need to know about this one? Does this resonate with you, Marie? And it's to do with males. And you feel like I'm really not appreciated. So it's unappreciated, and I just don't feel like I can do it. And what do I need to know about this one? Okay. I'm feeling really worthless. That you felt like you've been violated by a person who put you down and you make you feeling inferior. I never said anything wrong with your kidneys, darling. I never said anything wrong with your kidneys. I said your bladder. Your bladder, not your kidneys, bladder. There's some wishy-washy, there's peeve, there's some dread here. It's to do with a male. It's to feeling worthlessness and you being not being validated as a person. You're feeling unappreciated and you're not feeling appreciated at all. And it's giving me clues of what's going on, sweetheart. And I feel like I'm very overwhelmed with you, Marie. Your life experience has felt so overwhelming, you feel like giving up. It's like, what's going on with me? What is wrong with my bladder? I said they're the emotions that are in your bladder that is there. It's to do with the belief system with the male. Are you having contrast right here, right now, issues with a male, Marie Taylor? So you're not having any issues at all. You're not having a fight with any male whatsoever. This is what they're showing me. Are you feeling like you're unappreciated right now? Yeah, but bladder, see, now this is the thing. Even though it's the same emotions as bladder and bladder. Okay, so we have the bladder and then we have the kidneys because they're on the same dialect. Even though they're the same emotions, what happens is that the bladder, see, yes, a male, a family male. That's what I'm trying to say. You feel like you're unappreciated. You are feeling very unappreciated with this male, which makes you feel very overwhelmed. Does this make sense, Marie? Yes, family male. Okay. So what you're going to say, yes, thank you. Thank you for the clarification. So what you're going to say, please, Marie, is I release a negative emotion of unappreciated and transform it to the feeling of appreciated. Take a deep breath in and out. And what that's going to do is just change it, just remove it. So you're just a bit on a, oh, good night, Tom. I hope you have wonderful sleep. Yeah, and I was going to say, you're a bit up still. You should be asleep. And I will catch up with you soon. Probably next week I'll come on the show, I think. So, Marie, I want to say to you that, this is what's happening in your bladder, is that your bladder is like, it's stored right there, but now we've removed that unappreciated. So next thing you'll probably feel is a little bit cramping, but it's just balancing out the energy. Just drink some water for the next 24 hours and Great. If you can't walk on the grass bare feet, you can put aluminium foil underneath your feet because it's a grounding element. So I hope that resonates with you, Marie. Yeah, drink lots of water. It's really important at the moment because there's lots of transition energies happening at the moment. Right. Lee, did you want a card and a quick fix? Hi, Margaret. Oh, I miss Sue. Sue, are you still here? It was so beautiful to meet you too. All right, Sue, hang around for a minute. I'll quickly read for Leanne. Hi, Rachel. Welcome. Right, so what is going on now? You're open to anything, Lee, or is there something particularly you want to ask about? I'm really good, Margaret. I had a tooth pulled yesterday and I've got no makeup on today and I'm just winging it today. Thank you, Sue. Right. Right, what do I need to know? Open to anything. Okay. So, okay, now open. Yep. So, at the present moment, I'm not saying this is just you generally right now. No, I've just been hot and cold pressing, and if I talk a bit funny, it's the reason why. So Lee Anne. Okay, so this is just what I'm seeing right now. Well, Margaret, we're gonna have a look at that for you. I want to say disconnected, alone, different, and withdraws from people right now. This is you at the moment. And this is a lot of light workers at the moment as well. So, and what's this negative? Judgment. You've been talking to yourself negatively and others and judging yourself really harshly at this present moment. And what's this other one? And it's bit potential. So this has been really difficult to reach your potential, and it's a continuous struggle with you to live in your passions. It was like, I really want to become a spiritual person, and I really want to kick in the doors, and I want to kick into limited belief systems and full on, and it's just like, oh, I don't really like you, and I'm just gonna pull the rug back over my head. That's how I'm saying it at the moment. It's like, just go away. And listen, this is that energy, and this is that what I was talking about earlier today is one. This is that energy where at the end of the month, this is where we still got the retrograde the after shadow still from Mercury retrograde. Jupiter's just gone forward. So there's that planetary fighting. There's also all this contrast with all of us around us as well. So I want to find out what's this. So it feels like there's a bit of grief here as well, and that there's some unhealed stuff here that we need to remove. So you're going to say, please, Leanne, I release a negative emotion of grief and transform it to the feeling of healed. Take a deep breath in and out. And take a deep breath in and out. Okay, beautiful. What's this belief system? And it's like, I really want to find peace in myself, but I can't. Does this resonate with you? Sorry, I'm just going to get my water. Yeah, it's just, you got to realize it's an onion layer. Every time we heal, it's an onion layer. Even though we might repeat the same healing, like, oh yeah, you remove grief from me, everything's an onion layer, and it's like we have to remove those outer layers still to get into that middle part, that sweet spot. What can I do to all right. That's what I need to know about this one. Okay. Yeah. So you need to get in more of a hakala state. You need to get in that sweet spot of like meditation and just pull that energy in to get that happening. Also, too, you only need to open up your heart center, and that's hard. You can do like twisting up and down like this, and you can say mantras to open up your heart space to really get that energy going. You can put daily mantras that you can put up on there to remove that energy. You can use light language to remove it. You need to get that center and out, but you need to really get that happening in order to get that chi going. So I hope that resonates with you, Lee. And if you could please leave me a review on Lenore Revolutional Healer, I really appreciate you doing that for me. Right. So that was Lee. Tom's gone to bed. I will do Sue. Good. You're so welcome, sweetheart. Thank you for coming on today. Right. Lovely Sue. Sue, how are you, my darling? How are you feeling after the weekend? Seeing me at the fair. What I need to know for Sue, thank you. Oh, really feeling fantastic. Oh my God. Great, that makes me so. Right. So Sue, take the lead. So this is getting in your own power, taking no crap from naysayers. This is really you getting in tune with who you are as a person. Your manifestations is upside down. So this is telling me that you need to refocus. Probably the next moon cycle, you need to set the intentions and clear up the vibrations. You might need to sage your area a little bit more. You might need to do more of a 2-cup method, writing it down. There's many different ways of manifestations. Maybe change the different ways of manifestations of how you do it. Maybe changing it up a little bit. But you're refusing to see something at the present moment. So this is part of the vibration. Hi, Penny. Welcome. What is she refusing to see? What is she refusing to see? You also pull the shine light. Okay, gotcha. There is some effort that you're not putting into something to do with the manifestation. There is part of that. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Thank you. So this is telling me there is a limited belief system that's holding your manifestations back. Even though you're standing in your own power, there's still that contrast that's not pulling in that manifestations to not making it just right. So this is why I'm saying you might need to change up your manifestations, because this is the only way how the universe sees it, is that everything's a vibrational match. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Rachel. I can find out for you, Rachel. I'll find out in a second. I just want to see what else I need to see for Sue. And you need to do some breath work, and you need to connect to that beautiful space. You need to really connect with who you are at this present moment. Definitely. Yeah, okay. And you need to listen to yourself a little bit more to connect with who you are as a person. So I hope that resonates with you, Sue. Let me know in the comment section if it does, please. Right, the next person I'm going to be reading for is Margaret. What do I need to know from Margaret? Margaret, you're Carly's friend, correct? Margaret, you're Carly's friend? Carly Evans from the Rise of the Phoenix? Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I did talk to You're So Welcome, Sue, and stay happy. And thank you for participating today. I did speak to Carly about you've got a couple of things that I need to remove from you. Yeah, there is that thing. I did talk to her, so maybe talk to Carly after. But yeah, I'm going to pull you a couple of cards. And we need to remove those abundance. Your third eye is completely gone backwards. Your leading is gone backwards. Love abounds here, so you're really connecting to that heart space, but joy is backwards as well. You're feeling alone, and you're feeling quite detached at the moment. And yeah, definitely need to move. Right, what's going on with this? So, okay, so the case is now open. And it's called a wounded healer. So it's a gifted healer with unresolved issues. So it's like, I really want to become more spiritual, but I can't. It's like, I really want to do it, but I can't. And what's this negative life patterns, please? It's judging himself really harshly, stinking thinking, judging others really harshly as well. And it's like it's got a power over you. And it's like you've given your power away easily, and others upset you easily. So the naysayers, those lovely people, that say you can't be a light worker and you're a fraud, and we know people like that. The old crone and Lord Voldemort, as I like to call them. And you have really made your choices based on others as well. So it's like, I really want to become more spiritual. I really want to become more abundance and more flow in it. And it's like, why? And then it's like, well, why would you want to do that? Does that resonate with you, Margaret? And I'm feeling like I'm a bit helpless. Like it's like, oh my God, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? And I actually don't feel like I'm powerful, and I don't feel like I'm standing in my own element of who I am. I really want to do this, but I can't because other people have been controlling me, and I just don't have the Zaza Zoom to go, you know what? I'm going to kick in these doors and the limited beliefs that are holding me back. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Even though there's all this nastiness and light workers, listen, I've copped it. Carly's copped it. Brooke, all of us light workers, it's true identity, true in our own essence. I get it all the time. I've still got slander up there from Lord Voldemort and the old crone. Whatever. But this the thing. We are light workers and we deliberately set the intentions of, you know what? I'm going to heal myself. I'm not going to let the unresolved issues of others dictate to my joy and happiness. This is your power right now, Margaret. This is your power to go, you know what? Done. My outer world is no longer going to create my inner world. My inner world is going to create my outer world. This is that choice. We can either stay right where we are, or we can heal ourselves and go, you know what? I want to become more of an authentic person. I want to become me. I want to become a spiritual person. That's who I am as a person. It's about choices. Does that make sense, Margaret? It's deliberately choosing better feeling thoughts every day. It's about finding that joy and that bliss. When we find that joy and bliss, we run with it. We keep on going to it. We keep on finding that passion to go, you know what? That's what I'm really passionate about. That's who I love about who I am. That's what it's all about. And there's a bit of vulnerability here too. And you're not trusting the universe. Not so much focusing on gratitude, it's setting the intention of the least path of resistance. You can have all the gratitude you want, but it's whether you believe it or not. This is when we say choose the least path of resistance, find that flow, find that joy and happiness, because it's a vibration. Vibration trumps alignment. Gratitude is alignment. Vibration is difference. It does, because I'm in a flat and I hear all domestic violence in a situation. Right, so do a focus wheel, Margaret. Do you know what a focus wheel is, Margaret? Here you go. Gratitude is alignment. Joy and happiness, because it's a different frequency, it's a vibration match. Totally different. Right, Margaret. Abraham Hicks. Do you know who Abraham Hicks is? Abraham Hicks at all? Abraham Hicks is one of the masters. No. Okay, so Abraham is one like Dr. Dwayne Dyer, Dr. Joe Dispenza. You're allowing the outside world to dictate to your joy and happiness. You want to become more spiritual and you want to become this healer and, and all this, but you're allowing the outside world to dictate to your inner world. So the way how you can change is get yourself a pen and paper. It's called a focus wheel. It's called a focus wheel. It's Abraham Hicks. Hang on, I will YouTube it right now. And I'll put it up there. And what you're going to do, because I'm a light worker, you're a light worker. And what you're going to do, Abraham Hicks, focus wheel. It's a very easy tool. And what this does, pause. And I'm going to share. I'm going to copy. And I'm going to place it on here. And Control V. Right, there you go. So I've put it in the links. Oops. So Abraham Hicks is well known. So what happens is you do this focus wheel. So it's a circle in the center with 8 possibilities. So what you're going to do is, how do I change the domestic violence situation around me? So what you're going to do is go to the first thing and ask yourself, because you're an uplifter as well, what can I do to change that environment? So 1, you can maybe see if there's some support system you can do. The other one thing is, how can I change this vibration around me, whether it be environment? So what can I do to change the environment? Can I offer the ladies some support? Is there somebody else I can do? What you're going to do is be an uplifter. And what that does is, once you've done 8 possibilities, and sit there and really think about it, well, what can I do right now to change this vibration around me? Then the minister, the source energy, goddess energy, universal source goes, okay, she's done this, now we're going to change that vibration. The universe responds to frequency, vibration. Because you're an upkeeper, the universe will change it for you, Margaret. That's the way how it works. That's the way how universe works. That's the way how spirit works. That's the way. Ask and you shall receive. Abraham's a beautiful woman. So there's something there that you need to see about that to change that frequency. So I hope that resonates with you, Margaret. Right, okay. So the next person I'm going to be reading for is Rachel Benz. Rachel, are you still here? You're welcome, Margaret. Rachel, okay. Is there something in particular you want to know about Rachel? Is there something in particular? Okay. Okay. So I'm going to now close it all down and now open up for Karen. What do I need to know for Karen? Okay. Right. So your mum is here, Rachel. Okay. So your mum passed within something to do with 5 years, 5 months, 5 something? Does she have a very thin face? Was she very sick when she passed? Michelle, I will get to you in a second. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay. Right. Yeah, she was. I just see a bunch of white flowers, which is the forgiveness card. This is that unconditional love. She just wants to give you these roses, and she's got like 3 or 4 buckets here, and she's like giving them to you. She's really apologetic. Does this resonate with you? I do not know why she's like, that's the internal forgiveness love. Sure thing, Penny. Please like, share, and subscribe it out, please, ladies and gentlemen. Please share out the love. So, Rachel, I want to say to you that Mum's showing these buckets, which is eternal forgiveness, the unconditional love. And she's just like, I'm really sorry. Like, right, what do I need to know from Mum? Okay, gotcha. Even though you can't see things at the moment, there is a divine plan. The universe is there, and your mum's got your back. Like, she's like, I'm here, I'm guiding you, I'm trying to do this, but you're not paying attention to the signs. You need to ask her to give you guidance. She can't give you the hearing that you need to see if you got this off. And this is the thing, when we come from a lower frequency, like a panic, or that rage stuff, or that lower vibration of like that desperation, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, it's that vibration that yeah. You're not clearing the past. There's something from the past that you're not letting go of. Now, this could be an old former self of you. This could be something from the past that you keep on replaying in your head. It can't come to fruition because you're not allowing things to come to you. You're not seeing the finer things. You're not believing in yourself. So when things from the past comes in, I would like you to say, this is neuro-linguistic program, which I've done a bit of training in. Just look at yourself and go, is this useful? And what will happen is that things from the past, or past situations, or past energies, or past family or friends, or whatever the case might be, as soon as you say, is this useful, it will stop just like that, because you're questioning that belief system. The ego goes, oh, she's caught on to me. It will stop. Does this resonate with you, Rachel? Rachel, does this resonate with you? Please let me know. Yeah. So in order to change that, you need to correct yourself straight away. And we have 33-second thoughts per a minute. So you need to pay attention to that. You are no longer that same person you were a year ago. We're no longer the same person we were 2 years ago. And I think that's the hardest point, is that because we're no longer that person anymore. And people, especially from Mercury retrograde, go, oh, do you remember da 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 da? It's like, yeah, but I'm not the same person anymore. So when that contrast comes in, really pay attention to yourself and go, I'm not that person anymore. Is this useful? As soon as you say, is this useful, the ego will stop, because there is nothing there anymore. Yeah, so really pay attention to that. I want to say to you, play some Mozart music, changes the structure at home, do a bit of a cleansing, clearing, moving that furniture around, maybe just change things around in order for that new energy to come through, because things cannot be the same over and over again if we're doing the same things over and again. It just doesn't work like that. Yeah, so I'm going to leave you with that, but definitely your mum's there. You need to call for her when you really not so much desperate need her, but she's always around you. Play her favorite music. Yeah, definitely pay attention to the signs, whether it be her, number plate you might be driving, you might be her birth date, or, a house number you grew up with. Pay attention to them. So I'm going to leave you with that, if that's all right, Rachel. Thank you. Thank you. Right, I'm just going to shift this up. All right, so the next person that I've been waiting for is Michelle, and then I'll do Penny, and then Shirty Bear. Wow. All right, Michelle. Guys, don't forget to share it out, share me out, and leave me feedback on all the Revolutional Healer, if you could please, and let me know if I resonate with you. So, Michelle, you've pulled Ascending Mountains. Keep on moving forward. You're stuck. Cleansing water. So you need to get in a bath, clear your energy, clear it out at home. You need to connect with nature. Solitude. You need to get in that beautiful state of when we get into that meditation state. We find that joy, that place, that place where it's just joy and happiness. This is something that you need to do. I think you're almost at a breakthrough, but you've pulled the clearing cards past. You're stuck of something from the past. And as I was just saying to Rachel, if contrast comes back from the past, ask yourself, is this useful? It will stop. Yeah. And I feel like you're really fogged in. You need to take time. You need to plan yourself. You need to plan a situation where you need to be, where you need to go, where you see yourself in 6 months' time, where you see yourself in 8 months' time. Okay. Are you having a lot of brain fog right now, Michelle? Michelle, are you having a lot of, like, yeah. I feel like there's, there's like no peace. There's just like, my head's going 100 miles an hour. And I feel like I'm really restricted. Like a rubber band. Like I get pulled and then pulled and I'm pulled and I'm pulled. And I'm like I'm not even free. So I would want to say to you, please, Michelle, is one, you need to talk to yourself positively. You need to say some affirmations. You need to connect with yourself a little bit more. You need to hug a tree or walk on the grass bare feet. If you can't, you can put aluminium foil underneath your feet. I want you to write down, like, where you see yourself in 6 months' time, where you see yourself in a year's time. You need to plan that out. What is it that you need to do to make you joyful and happiness? What is it that you want to do? Like if you wanted to do knitting, or I don't know, just pottery or something that you've never done before, something like a new experience. This is something that you need to look at. So I'm going to leave you with that, Michelle. But yeah, play some Mozart music for sound frequency, get some affirmations. You can YouTube them. You can put, wearing the color yellow too. Put in lots of joy and happiness. Yellow is that joyful happiness color, like a sunshine. That's what you need to put on you as well. So I'm going to leave you with that, Michelle, and I hope that resonates. Right, Penny. So you need to start following more of your bliss, and you see the guy that's navigating with the staff. Pay attention to the stars. You need to be more eventful, and taking that voyage. Taking that leap of faith that everything's going to work out for you. Step into your power. You are stronger than you know. And you can see there's a couple of spirit guides there with a guy with the staff. And you need to clear the air. You need to clear things that no longer resonate with you. The angels always have your back no matter what. But you're not looking within the answers within yourself. You're not asking yourself. You're not asking the why questions. These things are not happening for you. You need to reach the destination. And you need to see things from a different perspective. You need to see things that, okay, that didn't work out for me, but there's something bigger and better for you. You need to see that there's always an opportunity here. So I want to say in 2 months for you, so around about Christmas time, things are going to really pick up for you, Penny. Yeah, I know you are, but definitely by Christmas and the new year, you will see your fruitions come forward for you. And you need to just dance to your own beat, dance to your own tune. Don't listen to the naysayers. Just keep on stepping in your path, girl. So I hope that resonates with you. You're so welcome. Please leave me a review on Lenore the Revolutionary Healer. Thank you. Shooty Bear. My head is buzzing, yeah. You're welcome. You'll need to just go and walk on the grass and drink some water, Penny, you'll be fine. Right. I'm sure I just want to read this. Definitely there's some sad news. Death is another transformation we all must through, and some people cannot see that. People also focus on the lack of that person that's shown, but that essence still remains. It remains in children. It remains in photos. But that's the thing. Death is another journey we all must do. Death is another journey that we've all going to go through. But it's really important to be here now in the present and validate and love our loved ones. It's really important to say to someone, I love you. A smile can make someone's day. It's sad, but it's also a beautiful journey because that person's either in no more pain or that person that was suffering is no longer suffering. So there's some beautiful things about death, and death is that transformation. We've all got to go through it. So I'm very sorry to hear about that. Yes. Relationship going through a lot with my baby father. Everybody's going through at the moment. Okay. So, Catherine. You're so welcome, Michelle. Okay, so Catherine, you will be a perfect primate for this. Yeah. So this is a focus wheel. First of all, you'll need to do this. This pulls him in alignment with you. This also transforms this energy between you and him. You're an upkeeper. The focus wheel goes whatever the drama is with your baby's daddy. You write 10 things what you like about him. You know, he's good to my daughter or good to our son. He's reliable. When you do that, the master upstairs will change that vibration. Also, too, do not have healthy boundaries. Narcissistic people do not like boundaries. yeah. What I need to know about this one. Standing in your truth. Do not take no for an answer. And, hold yourself up high with the highest regard. Keep on walking the path that you want to do. You also pull the rainbow blessings. You can't see that, even though if he has to step out of alignment with you, so be it, and let him go. And I think you're in a new cycle with him as well. Because things can no longer be the same. You're no longer the same person. And enjoy the journey. Enjoy the path. But definitely a focus wheel would be very, very good for you. In pace. Reflect and direct your energy. So don't allow his bad behavior dictate to your joy and happiness. Do everything that's right for the child. You just need to put your it's hard to be positive. That's the reason why you're going to do that focus wheel, which I've put it up in the links. It's very easy to do. It's Abraham Hicks, and you're going to be an upkeeper. That's right. So do that focus wheel, which I'll put in the comments section. And what will happen is that the master upstairs, God, source energy, will change that vibration. That's the way how it works. Yeah, definitely. If you do that focus wheel, then he'll change vibration. Healthy boundaries are for you and your child. That's the way how it should be. And if he has a hard time, well, he'll get over it. Yeah, you just needed to make that first step. That's the hardest. That when you make that first step, it's always the hardest. Yeah, I think if you do that, then he'll come into vibration match with you.
Chicken and lemongrass.
Oh, thank you. Okay, well, yeah, I definitely think you should do that. Okay, guys, well, we're going now. He'll cut ties with our baby, he will return. Well, that's the thing, though. That's what narcissistic does. If he cuts ties with your baby, then let him go. He's not hurting you, he's hurting the child. That's the thing. Yes, you're the mum, and yes, it hurts like shit. I'm not going to lie. But your power is how you react. It's really difficult. I know it is. But if you do that focus wheel, change it around. Talk positive, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Hello, Rhonda. And guys, don't forget to leave me a review on the Northern Revolution Healer, please. It's a must. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with that, Catherine. Oh no, I'm going to quickly do yours now, Rhonda. Thank you. Please, Catherine, let me know. You're so welcome, Michelle. Stay happy, beautiful. Love and blessings to you too. Okay, Rhonda. I'll quickly do Rhonda and then I will finish up because I need to have some painkillers because my tooth is killing me again. Right. You're not expanding your horizons, Rhonda. You're like, do I move or don't I move? You're not seeing the magic in things at the moment. Oh. Okay. So I want to change these cards over, I think, to these ones. Oh. That's what I need to see. You're not confronting your shadow self. You're not confronting things. You're letting things slide. Just remember, things can be rebuilt. You're kind of facing your darkest fears at the moment. Even if this could be happening or this is about to happen. Embrace the change. Change is good. Change is letting us know that we're getting uncomfortable in who we are and where things are. Then the healing begins. This is where we need to connect with who we are. Even though you can't see things moving forward, there are things blossoming behind the scenes. And you need to find some clarity in your belief system. You need to work out what is it that you need to do. What is it that makes you smile? What makes you giggle? What makes you fired up? This is something that you really need to do. You need to teach. So whether you are a spiritual master or a guru, you are thinking about going back to school maybe, there's something here that you need to see that's going to be bigger for you. And you need to really find that joy and happiness. So does this resonate with you, Rhonda? Teddy bear. Oh, you're so welcome. Love yourself and the ones who love you, and you and your life matters, and a lot of people. Hi, Michelle. You're so welcome. Shady Bear, did you want a card? Let me know. Hi, Michelle. I'll quickly read for you. I know. I am live. Yes. Okay, Shady Bear, I'll just quickly read for Michelle, and then I'll read for you, Shady Bear. My mum made me some dumplings because my mouth, so bear with me 2 seconds, guys. Oh, so good. Oh. I tell you what, teeth pain is the worst. Okay. Don't forget to like, to share, and please leave me a review on the Northern Revolutional Healer, please. I really appreciate that. Right, Michelle. Oh. Yeah, especially when they leave the tooth back in there. I had it out yesterday. They left it in there, and I actually had to go back there again to go get the remainder out. Right, Michelle. Change your focus. This is where the outside world creates our inner world instead of our inner world creates our outer world. You need to observe. You need to see things from a different perspective. You've got a tunnel vision right now, Michelle. And you're not feeling helpless and hopeless, but you're just like blase. And you're not releasing things that no longer serve you joy and happiness. You're holding on to shit that doesn't resonate with you. You're not the same person you were anymore. You're not the same person you were 6 months ago. You need to start releasing, whether it be meditation, prayer, whether it be grounding, chakra balancing, Reiki, kinesiologists, alternative healing. You need to start doing this, Michelle. And you need to really connect with that crown chakra. You need to really connect with the high above, the astral planes. You need to connect with the soul star, galactic starway. You need to collect in there and really pull it out. Your third eye as well. And you're not embracing in who you are. You're not standing in your light. You're allowing the outside world to dictate to your joy and happiness. Get out of your head, girl. Get out of it. Give you a kick at the caboose. Move. If in order to become more authentic to who you are as a person, whether you're non-spiritual, spiritual, you need to move. That contrast where you feel, oh, am I doing the right thing? Those beautiful new energies will come for you straight away because you're no longer that same person. And it's uncomfortable that things make us are, the change, then the universe goes, oh, that person has changed. And that person is now going to receive these gifts and these blessings. The universe, that's how it works. It works on a vibrational match. Does that resonate with you? So you need to move, Michelle. You need to kick in those limited doors, belief systems that no longer resonate with you. You need to do this. Good. So I'm going to leave you with that. You're so welcome. And don't forget to leave me a review on Lenore the Revolutional Healer. I really appreciate it. Okay, next one is Shirley Bear. Now, Shirley Bear's been here for a while. Shirley Bear. Okay. Sacral chakra. So this is the second chakra you need to work on, Shirley Bear. You're so welcome and thank you. Daydreaming decisions. You just like, what am I going to do? Like, what? Awaiting results. It's like, I really want to grow, but I don't want to grow. I want to grow, but I don't want to grow. And seeking the truth. This is like, I want to be more authentic to who I am. I want to stand in my own power, but I don't know if I should or would have and could have. And you're moving on. You just, you know what? I'm just going to turn my back on it. Just walk away. If it doesn't bring you joy and happiness, stuff that shit and walk the opposite way. Fears of false evidence and rising. Fears and what holding you back, and don't let that happen. And when we confront things, when you go, you know what, I want to stand in my own power, then energy will come to us with ease and grace. So I hope that resonates with you, Shirley Bear. Okay, I'm going to quickly read because my daughter has just come home, so I'm just going to quickly read a couple more, and then I'm going to go. Okay, so the next person I'm going to quickly read 2 cards for is Janine Rose Harmony Grace. And guys, don't forget to leave me a review on Lenore the Revolutional Healer. And I have Sunday sessions providing that on my affairs. So challenging times. You're going through a rough spot. You're not opening up your heart space right now, Janine. And you're not shining your bright. You're not shining on who you are as a person. Even though you love, you're not trusting yourself. You're not finding that love and that joy in you to really trust in who you are and go, you know what? It's just the thing. Energy always changes. Vibration always changes. So really connect with yourself, love yourself, invest in yourself. Positive affirmations, words, sound frequency always changes. Right. Yeah. I'm going to quickly read for Beatrice. Welcome. I'm here every Sunday, an hour and a half, a little bit more. So I'm going to see what I need to read for Beatrice. Right. Master is upside down, so you're not opening up that heart space. It's closed off. You're not really coming together in who you are and your energy at the moment. and you're not doing the breathe work. Sometimes we just need to breathe and settle down and just let that contrast ride through us. When we have a Tao moment, things change. We're no longer the same person. When we rebuild ourselves from the ashes, it's like a transformation. Your base chakra, which is to do with family, relationships, love, sexual energy. You need to find that joy and happiness and not allow the outside world dictate your joy and happiness. You need to reach out. If you're not sure about something, reach out to fellow light workers. If you need help, if you need guidance, reach out to the universe, reach out to source energy, reach out to God. Ask the angels to come and protect you. Ask the angels to give you guidance and strength. This is what they're saying. And you need to find that balance because this is that red chakra as well. So root chakra, sexual relationships, grounding, family. You need to find that balance to flip that around to get that flow. There is no consistency, no flow here happening for you, Beatrice. So you really need to go, you know what? I'm going to set the intentions. I know who I am as a person. I'm going to love myself, invest in myself, not allow the relationships of others dictate to me anymore. I'm going to shine my light so bright like a diamond. And you know what? Bling, bling, bling. This is something that you need to do, Beatrice. And then our last one will be Hayley. Welcome, Hayley. Welcome. So what does Hayley need to do? So you need to rest and reconsider things. You need to choose your battles. Don't allow to get caught up in the Jerry Springer drama. Don't get caught up with the naysayers. Don't get caught up with the keeping up with the Joneses. Stick to your own path. You need to observe things and look at things from a different perspective. Okay, is this going to bring me joy and happiness? Then don't do it. You need to open up, speaking your truth, connecting to who you are, standing in your own power and going, you know what? No, I'm not going to get caught up in the drama. Success and growth is when you choose the least path of resistance and find the clarity in you. So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please leave me feedback on Lenore, Revolutional Healer. And I'm here every Sunday, providing I'm not at fairs. If you'd like to know more or you want to find out what sort of healings I do, feel free to private message me. If not, I will see you next weekend. So enjoy your Sunday. Thank you so much for joining us today. And thank you, Sue. Thank you, everyone. And I'll see you all again next weekend. Stay happy. Enjoy this energy. Love yourself. Invest in yourself. And revolution in you. Ta-da. Bye.